Hello, everyone. How is everyone today? Happy July 11th. And this is starting off our week. Let's see. I'm not seeing anyone exactly on here just yet, but that's okay. We are going to be doing the. And we're already having technical difficulties. I don't know if anybody else seen that blank out, but it blanked out there for a minute. And, starting to wonder. We don't want repeats of last week. So hopefully everything is going to be fine today. We won't have any technical difficulties. And good morning, Dwayne. Um, yeah. So we got showing three people. Last week wasn't showing anybody, but yet everybody was here. It's very weird. Anyway, I have been doing all kinds of resin pieces. I had these gorgeous necklaces, kinds of really cool stuff. I didn't bring any of them to the table, so I'll have to show you next time. But for those of you who are interested, good morning, Robert. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Got you in both places now. Um, I am going to place below for anybody who wishes to donate. The information is below because every Sunday, and I haven't decided when the date is going to be. It could be the first week of August. I'm assuming that we're going to do another drawing, and it'll probably be for a really nice Oregon piece and a free 10-minute reading. So, and depending on how many people donate, will be depending on maybe how many prize away. So, everybody who I am having all kinds of problems with my computer communication wise. I can't get my printer to work and communicate. So, paying a bunch of money to go bring it to a Radio Shack or something, and being they won't have my printer with them, and once I disconnect it, things can change again. I have to find somebody that's willing to come to my house. There's an expense. So, this is what I have going on over here today. All right, so we are going to start with today's weekly message. And for those of you who are new here, what we do is I do the weekly message first, and then I say, okay, anybody has any questions, then you can post your questions. Because there's a lot of people who will just pop on just for freebies and then they disappear. And if I were to give you a message because you asked early on in the show, it doesn't mean you're here to receive it. And that this takes some time from everyone else. Is ready for you. I don't know what this blanking out. I don't know. Is anybody else seeing the screen blacking out, or is it just on my end? That, Lisa, your stuff is done and it's gorgeous, and I'm telling you, I might have to try to make a duplicate. I don't even know if it's possible, but your rune set came out beautiful. Oh my god! All right, if I have time at the end, maybe I'll go and get it and show you. But all right, Spirit, for the week of July 11th, what is it that everyone would be best to know for this week? What would best help them in their path in life? All right, I got picked out two cards to start off the week with here, and this should be good until at least July 17th. We have Goddess of the Sacred Path, let go of logic and trust your feelings. So, the normal thing doesn't always work for everybody, especially this crowd. You're losing audio occasionally? Darn. You're blanking out. Great. Wonderful. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully everybody can hear this through the duration, but let me know if there's problems in the meantime, please. So, trusting your feelings. Now, everything doesn't always go as planned. And even if you say you had an appointment and say, well, I just have a feeling this is not going to go over the right way, or they're going to cancel and schedule, you may be right. These sort of things. So, everyone's psychic abilities seem to be really high right now. I don't know, the veil is thinning or what, which might be some of the cause of some of these problems. Plus, I may still have someone lurking. Maybe I didn't do a really good cleanse job from last week. I am not sure. Hey, good morning, Bev. Beverly's here. Lisa's here. All good here. Good, good. I'm glad you're feeling better, I hope. And they got to the root of the problem. That would be great. Lisa, yes, same here. Losing audio. Now, is it only when it blacks out, or is it a constant thing, losing audio? Let me know. Angel of expression. We have speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Yes, yes, very important. Making sure people totally understand your intentions, because people like to twist things to fit them how they should be for them, not necessarily for you. You know, kind of like selective hearing, selective understanding, just selective. Sometimes, like, well, geez, I couldn't be more plain. Well, if there's a way that you can be, you're just going to have to be blunt. So, being blunt, making sure your people are completely understanding you is the way. Good morning, Mama. It blinks in and out, but seems to be okay now. All right, yeah, it was doing in the beginning. I'm not sure what the deal is. I'm trying not to touch my camera at all, or anything else. All right, Spirit. What else for the week here? What is best for all the people who are watching or will be watching this week? What's best going to help them in their path in life? What is it that they need to know? Let me pick out the proper two cards. What's help them in their path in life? Aha, awesome, awesome. I'll leave these cards. All right. So we got birthing. Everyone's birthing. So new life really wishes to come upon you. All those things you've been working on finally coming due. So making sure you're clearing the way, making sure you're leaving no rooms for misunderstanding, and trust your gut. Whatever it is that you need to do, like, oh, maybe this isn't the right way to do this. Maybe I need to do it another way. Normally, this works this way, or if you're doing woodworking or anything, normally you have to take a certain route to make something, but doesn't mean it's necessarily so right now. And a lot of this, they're giving me a message. Communication with people, it's kind of an issue because everyone is seeing everything their own way right now. This is why I think that this is so important that you, uh, yeah, you speak your truth and express yourself clearly, because people are really understanding it and seeing it their way. Doesn't necessarily mean they're purposely being, what is that word? I want to say obtuse, but I don't think that's it. They're being coy or pretending they don't understand. Some people simply may not be seeing it the way you're seeing it, so make sure it's fully understood, especially if you're having somebody make something for you or fix something for you. Don't leave room for misjudgment here. So the birth is coming. I just want to focus on this birth card for a minute. I feel like there was a lot of possibilities that were coming through from June that are working their way into July. So things that you may have been focusing or working on in June are coming through now. And I think August and September is going to be a whole nother leap, but that's a whole nother day. And then you're getting messages. So again, remember I was saying about that psychic ability, making sure you're paying attention to the messages. They drop coins, feathers, lead you in different directions. They put something into your head. Well, maybe I should take this route today. I don't know why I feel like I need to take this route, but I'm going to do it this way today. Those sort of things. So messages are going to come through in many different forms. So pay attention to your dreams as well. Everyone, please, yes, please hit that like button. You know what? I'm gonna help you send you a donation on PayPal. Thank you, Robert. Let me go ahead and write your name down here. And when we start readings, would you like a reading for yourself, Robert? Let me know. And I'm just expressing these really cool banners that I have right now. Let's see. Check it out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really greatly helps me, benefits me in a big way. So please subscribe. That really, really, really helps. And don't forget, like us and follow us on Facebook too. And get notified of any pop ons, events, and scheduled changes. And it's for our live broadcast. You'll see them in both places, being that I remembered to put them on. All right. So back to the comments. All right. All right. So the next set of cards. I brought my little babies back out again. I missed my little nature ones. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods, but in Wisconsin, the weather got absolutely beautiful. It went into the 70s. Oh my God, we're loving this. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know in their path in life here today, this week? Okay, for those of you who have not been doing what you're supposed to be doing and you know it, be be careful. Be careful because the wake up call could be coming. So if you are procrastinating, universe doesn't seem to be tolerating procrastinating right now. So if I were you, I would do what you're supposed to be doing. Are you supposed to be cleaning your home, cleaning your storage units, fixing your vehicle? Were you supposed to be applying for this job or something you really wanted? If you wait, you will lose it somehow, some way. Are you supposed to be making phone calls? Is time escaping you and you didn't realize how much time went by? You need to be getting these things done. Because that birth card we also got creation. So we got a double whammy for creation. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. So we are all in a time of creating. So what is it that you'd like to create for your life? So this is like a big manifestation month. It seems like this year has been full of this. And it's the whole year is the wake up, get done what you need to get done. But I feel if you don't do it now, you may lose it and you may not get a chance again. And they're giving me the month of November, so get on the board, get on ball what you're supposed to be doing, because you may not get a chance again to do a do over or to get things accomplished until November if you don't do them now. All right, so let's see next card. I'm gonna pull one from my deck here. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know this week of July 11th, 2021? What is best hope for them right now? This one card's just staying sideways. Interesting. All right, so we got two cards, and again, the first one is knowledge. So, best to use all the wisdom that you already have to this point in time right now because that's going to get you where you need to go. You already have the knowledge you need to get started and move forward. So, you say, well, I got to wait for this, and I got to wait for that. No, no, you don't. I'm going to read this to you instead of trying to put it close and shaking because if I get too close to that camera, I don't want to mess it up. This card represents an adventure or journey of learning. Could represent a time where you are going through so much and cannot understand the reasoning behind it. The answer would be learning. You may be experiencing a change in path, karma, or being called to take a class or go back to school. Messages often come from sources you would not normally listen to, such as children, a homeless person, or a mentally challenged one. There are teachers everywhere, and your guides and angels use who or whatever they can to educate or message you. Pay attention. Pay attention. Knowledge is power. So, for those of you who want to read this later, you maybe want to freeze frame it. You didn't get all that. There it is. Okay. So, knowledge is power. Use the knowledge you have. Pay attention to the messages that are coming to you. Keep getting messages too. Really, really, they're trying to communicate with you. Spirits, I know spirits been trying to communicate with me. Not exactly sure what they're trying to tell me. Other than I just bought this laptop. I oh electronics. You know, don't even want to go there. Okay, so dream and manifest is the next card. So making sure you're putting your creations to work for you. And again, in case you want to freeze frame this, we will do that. Don't look at my nails or anything today. I've been working with resin again. All right, I'm going to read it to you. We are all master creators, and when we dream and daydream, we create. You are a very powerful being, so it is of utmost importance that you are being mindful of your thoughts, as creations should be taken seriously and respectfully. Never wish harm on another or against another. If you do this, you can be creating the same thing for yourself. It is important to focus on only the positive and see the good in everyone and send them a prayer, especially if they're annoying. Every thought is an investment, so avoid negative self thoughts or talk and surround yourself with positive people and positive self help books and watch for your life to blossom. So there's many things that can help you out there, but really just staying totally focused on the goal right now is what's really, really important. All right. We are going to put this one aside because it may feel like I got kind of pulled the winter card too, so it may feel like that you're at a standstill or you're kind of stuck, but you're not really stuck. What it needs that creative thought from you. Because, like I said before, if you don't, I'm going to put this up and you guys can actually read this another time if you would like to freeze frame it. If you don't move forward now, you may not get another chance until November. So, jobs or living spaces may be deteriorating or ending. Know that this is a necessary thing in your life needs to empty in order to make room for the new. Keep the faith. So, I'm just going to leave that with you. Now we are going to go ahead and pick the stone. Stone, stone, stone. Oh yeah, got my phone. Hey, good morning, Pinky Lee. Boy, I miss a lot. Press the like button. I did. Yeah, don't forget to press the like button every single time you come on. One time is not enough. Ooh, my ears are ringing more than usual. Right, Spirit. What is the best stone for everyone to use, especially for this week of July 11th, 2021? Interesting. We got the watermelon tourmaline again. I think we got that last week too. So I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably a good stone for the month. But I'm going to go ahead and put this card in front of you. I did pull two cards. Two of them wanted to come out. So watermelon tourmaline, beautiful card. That is it's a good healing card. It's a good balancer. And tourmaline in any form is a good protection sort of stone. Let's see. The card says stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So you need all this manifestation energy. So making sure you're doing what you need to do for you. Don't forget that other card, speak your truth. So making sure you're letting people know what it is that you do need. Sometimes, a lot of people are the givers, so they never remember to ask people what it is they need. And it's really important that you do because that might be the source, the messenger, or the helper or teacher that Spirit has sent to you. And how would you know if you didn't take advantage of that? So, stepping outside the box, that was another message earlier on. So you need to step outside the box. Do things you wouldn't normally do. Be creative. What are the metaphysical properties of watermelon tourmaline?
According to the Crystal Council, watermelon tourmaline products. This stone offers up light, love, and rejuvenation to help keep one's heart and mind imbued with joy, general happiness, being more adventurous, having increased daily energy, self love, and confidence are all brought out when wearing or carrying watermelon tourmaline.
Awesome. Be creative. All right, so we got the lapis lazuli. Now, lapis is a beautiful stone for people to make wise choices, good decision. It's also a type of protection stone, and it helps you have more of that peace of mind. Also helps you to stay connected with your guides, guardians, and angels. The older aspect of yourself, say soul purpose wise, like if you know what your souls come here for, or this helps you to be more connected to that, so you know what your purpose is. Lapis is this is it's an awesome stone. So life changing epiphany or experience. It is time of big and blessed change for you now, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Wow. So big changes coming. Remember, you got the birth card. So the rebirthing process is also there. That is your creation. So this is time to create. If ever you were going to do it and put one foot into creation, this is when you need to do it. Now, now, now. All right. What are the metaphysical properties of lapis lazuli?
According to Charms of Light, healing with lapis lazuli encourages self awareness, allows self expression, and reveals inner truth, providing qualities of honesty, compassion, and morality to the personality. Stimulates objectivity, clarity, and encourages creativity. Lapis lazuli assists to confront and speak one's truth and inspires confidence.
Hmm. So being confident and stepping outside the box and being creative, I mean, all these things are right in there. That is awesome. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull a rune spirit. What do we need to know for this week of July 11th, 2021? Ooh. So that winter card I was pulling before seems to be accurate then, because it does feel like some of you may believe that you're at some sort of standstill. This is the standstill one. So you may not see what's going on, or maybe like, well, I don't know. I feel blocked. I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do. Just do something, putting one foot in front of the other. When you got to like start the ball rolling. All right. Need these stones. Well, Bev, I got many to choose from, and if there's a certain color theme you'd like, I can make them. They're awesome. Oh, just to let people know, people on Facebook can't see the people on YouTube, and YouTube can't see the people on Facebook. Only I can. So if you're wondering who the heck I'm talking to, or how people are first before you, or whatever, that's how. Okay. So the standstill is ISA, ISA. So go ahead. I'm gonna pull this card out. Maybe I should read it to you. Because we have the winter, and that starts off this way. Winter of the spiritual life is upon you. You may find yourself in situations in which you are blind and powerless, except for submit and surrender. Be patient. This is a period of gestation that precedes a rebirth. And we already got the birth card, so I think we're right in the middle of the transition right now. Positive accomplishments are unlikely now. Trying to hold on can lead to shallowness. So release, shed, cleanse away the old to make way for the new. This will help to bring on the thaw. It is usually a symbol of sacrifice. Do what you're not supposed to be doing. People who are procrastinating, remember I was saying this. Trust in the process and watch for signs of spring. What has been full must empty. This is the way of heaven and earth. Display courage and wisdom. There you go. All right, we're going to read this real quick. Winter may be the timing that you seek, or is a time when there may be a freeze on energy, making things happen. Fruition may have to wait for a bit. Use this time for getting your house in order, planning, reading, gaining knowledge in some form. All is not lost or useless. It is just a time when you cannot push your will, a time of death and gestation before rebirth. This is like what this thing is saying. You may find that relationships are falling away, jobs or living spaces may be deteriorating or ending. No, this is necessary, and things in your life need to empty in order to make room for the new. Keep the faith. Uh-huh. I don't know. It speaks volumes to me. Okay. Trinket. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know here, the onlookers for this week? What is best for them to know for this week of July? Oh my God, we're going to go back to car issues. All right. So, this is to repair cars. If you're going on any long distance trips or journeys, please make sure you have your car checked over. If you have been putting off repairs, get them done because you're going to need them. Don't know why, but you may want to make sure everything is in order. And for travel, many of you may be traveling too. I feel like they're telling me there's three meanings to these keys. So you may be traveling also. I'm getting the month of May, so I'm thinking anything that you may have already put place in the month of May, or something that you've been thinking about. Maybe you are supposed to be doing now. What May? May has something to do with it. Okay, what other things for car keys? Yeah, some people just may be taking trips. They're saying trips around the world. So if somebody's actually taking a flight or something, making sure you have everything. And just in case there might be any postponements or anything, make sure you're bringing yourself something to eat, so you're not, going hungry, especially if it's like late at night and all those little things are closed and you can't get anything. Timing, timing, timing is everything. So making sure you're leaving yourself enough time to get everything accomplished before the trip. Just check, make sure you didn't forget anything really important like medications, things of this sort. Hey, Mom, that might be for you. Okay. This is crazy reading for me. Oh, yeah, I know, Lisa. I feel it, man. You are all over this one. Car repairs. All right. So, need these stones. Yes. All right. So, we're going to go on to the question. So, Robert, do you have a question, dear? What kind of a reading would you like today? And this is the time I'm opening it up for questions. And don't forget to please like, share, donate if you can. Let's see. And don't forget, make donations to enter to win free 10-minute reading. So at the beginning of August, we're going to be doing another poll for this. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That really, really, really helps us here, especially the subscribing. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you are on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. This way you'll get notified of any pop-ups and any events or any schedule changes for these live broadcasts, so you know what's going on. All right, and we will go back to, what is that one, every Sunday. We also offer the free, not free, 10 minutes for $10 too. So if you want to get yourself 10-minute reading today, if you can't do today, you can pay for it today and get it another day. But the thing is, you have to pay for it today in order to take advantage of that awesome price. All right, so that's how I'm going to leave that one up on the bottom, scrolling through there. I'm going to clean this up and waiting for the question from Robert. Oh, whoa. Is everyone enjoying the weather? It is absolutely beautiful. My mother is coming to see me on the 24th. I'm very excited. I haven't seen my mother. This will be like 2 years, I guess, now because of sweet old COVID there. But soon, 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 my mom will be coming. Very excited. But for everyone, if you would not mind, especially for those who do healing or even just keep my mother in your prayers, first for her trip and journey, but second, my mother took a fall and she's hurting pretty bad. It's kind of like she bruised her kidney or something to that effect. So I would really, really appreciate any prayers that you can send her. And if you're a healer, please send her healing. Uh, she really needs it, especially when you're going to go on a trip. And she was planning on doing all kinds of stuff here because my aunt is moving in also the first of the month upstairs for me. So she was going to come and help her, unpack and get organized, and help me to get a little more organized. And she's going to be down for the count if it's going to be hard to run and catch planes and all this other fun stuff. So please send some prayers. All right. For what's the cause? Mm, boy, Bev, yours is going to be interesting. All right. For Robert, yes, I would love a reading for myself. Wondering if a grand adventure I have in my mind will come together, especially wondering about a purchase. Oh, I seen that purchase question last night on Facebook. Cool. All right. So for Robert Spirit, is this grand adventure that he has in his mind, will it take place? I'm getting the words yes, indeed. Um, but I feel that there's some picking and choosing going on. Like, who's coming with you? Are you going alone? Because I did get the wheel card. So this is telling me that there's some emotions involved in this. So I know that's going to be a factor. What other grand adventure? Anything else you got to say about his trip? There's going to be someone there to help you. So if you are, why, you know, I know you really don't have to worry about this, but there's something to this card, something financial. So I don't know if someone's going to help you, or maybe there's a financier. Maybe you're not just buying this thing that you want to purchase outright, or someone's going to be helping you along the way. Say you go on this journey and you break down, someone's going to be there. It's like almost like divine meeting, divine purpose. This is kind of cool. All right, Spirit, what else? Using some wisdom with this. Really, don't do things just because people ask you, like, oh, well, I want to go along. What is it that you are planning to accomplish on this trip? This is important. And kind of stick with that theme. And the libido may be involved, so this means this may be a journey where you may, I don't know, either enhance the love you're already involved in, or find another. And I don't like to say that because, but something is definitely there. I think it's going to rejuvenate you. I mean, I'm going to look at it that way. Yes, I think this trip is really going to be rejuvenating for you. And they're giving me the words. It's going to be putting things in perspective for you. I do believe this is really an important trip and journey for you, and you definitely, definitely should take it. Good things happen as you. That's good that your life usually goes that way. This is a good thing. Thank you, Pinky. I see. Yes, please send my mom some energy. Energy to heal my body. Yes, and energy for Bev too. Bev just got finished getting surgery. What, like 2 days ago, I think, or was it yesterday? I don't. I think 2 days ago. So she can really use all your healing energy as well. So please, people, keep Beverly Starnes in your prayers and healing. If you send healing, and just because you're not a healer by trade doesn't mean you can't send healing. So for everyone, please keep my mother and Bev in your prayers and send healing. The eighth, she had her surgery. She says, okay. All right, Spirit. So for Robert, what else does Robert need to know here? This journey, this trip, this purchase. Will this purchase go through? And you've been thinking about this purchase for a while, haven't you? Again, that May thing I was talking about before, Robert, that goes out to you. Something you've been planning about or thinking about coming the month of May is definitely what you should do. Um, and you got your instincts seem to be on full tilt right now too. So pay attention to what your gut is telling you and your instincts on what you should do. Like, yeah, I would normally bring that person, but something's telling me that I'm really smart not to. I need to go this alone, or maybe I need to bring a certain person. Maybe they need this trip too. I don't know, but your instincts are going to be talking to you. All right, Spirit for Robert. They're telling me that this trip is meant for you alone. Are you planning on doing this trip by yourself, Robert? All right, Spirit, help me to pull a couple cards here for Robert. Robert Fectow. Robert. This is really going to be so good for you. It's like soul searching. Angel of Emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge, Robert. This is your time. Your time. So, yes, indeed. And I do feel that this, like I said before, this is going to be really uplifting, soul searching, bringing you to your higher self. I don't know. Are you like pitch? I'm picturing like Arizona or something like the desert. Are you going to Nevada, Arizona, or something like this? It's weird because I'm just seeing more like sand and dirt and dry land. That would be cool. Yeah, I think you are going to have visitors at times, Robert. You are going to have such an awakening. This is what I really feel like. That's awesome. Hey, Kelly. All right, so I know Bev asked the question, and Kelly. And again, let me know if anybody's making any donations because, first of all, you'll get extra time, and second of all, you will get put into the drawing. We'll see how big that drawing may be. All right, for Robert. What else for Robert? And you got Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. So, and this includes ancestors as well, and I feel like there's more than one actually thinking of you right now. Um, they're saying if I'm combining people that have passed and people on the earth, you got at least four right now. Your daughter keeps popping into my mind. Whichever one has the lightest hair. What about his daughter? You're going to need to make a special trip with her as well, even if it's outside of this particular one. She needs something from you, and probably and like a serious heart to heart, and you really need to talk to her. And I think this is the one that's the 1111 one. That's what it's showing me. Yep. Sorry, I'm deep in contemplation here. I'm going to go ahead and pull a rune for you too, Robert. Let's see what the runes say for Robert. All right, for Robert Fectow. What does Robert need to know? Especially for this trip, journey, anything about this purchase. And we got this one. Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute the meaning of that one. I have to revert to my little cheat sheet too here. This is breakthrough. Yay. Dagaz. Dagaz. This often represents a major breakthrough or shift in the process of self change, a complete transformation in attitude, 180-degree turn. For some, no longer live life the ordinary life in an ordinary way. Recognize and seize the correct moment. This may be a call for you to leap empty handed into the void with total trust and letting go. I know you have a hard time with that. Okay, for some, this can be so great that it pretends the conclusion of life. A major period of achievement and prosperity are often introduced by this rune. Do not behave recklessly in your new situation. In your new situation, that is. Considerable hard work can be involved in the time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. So, as I said, this trip is going to be very powerful, meaningful, and I think you already feel the calling and you need to follow through with that. Remember, we were all getting the cards before about trusting the gut and everything. You need to do that as well. And a trinket for Robert here, Spirit. What do we have for Robert? Trinket for Robert. What does Robert need to know right now? Hmm. All right. I think I need to pick one more. Ah. Okay. So remember, if there's certain things that are annoying your things, you got the reflection in a big way. So people are your reflections, and good, bad, or indifferent. So if there's things, marvelous things you think people can create, or wow, I really envy them because were brave enough to do this and brave enough to live their truth and their hopes and desires without really knowing and trusting you too can do that. And if you see things, people that are annoying, maybe you are annoying to someone else in a similar way. So you got that. And then you got the meditation one. So wherever you're going, making sure that you're really doing your meditation because I think it's going to help guide, lead you, or show you the meanings behind your experiences. So I'm leaving that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help for you, Robert. Always trust my gut more than your brain. Good, good. That's awesome. Hello, Rick and Mandy Everly. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, makes sense. Message from Spirit. Pinky. Okay, so let's go back to Robert and whoa. Shifts videos up and down. What is this? I have never seen that before. Very weird. Okay. All right, for Bev. Bev is next. Unless anybody who donates, they go first. Just so for the newcomers, they know that. Um, I will go ahead and do a card pull for those who pop on and ask a question, providing I have time. But if someone comes on here and they make a donation, they automatically go for first or next. So just to let you know, if you want to be sure that you get your question in or get a card pull, if you make a donation, you also get put into our awesome. Um, we have a prize pull the very beginning of August. You just have to make sure you leave me your information if I'm not familiar with you, so I can contact you if you win. Do not have to be present to win. All right, Spirit for Bev. So, what is the cause of or who is the negative energy? Is of negative energy. What is the cause or who is of negative energy? Oh, that's a loaded question, Bev. hmm. In your new place. You got a new place? Okay, I'm really confused now, Beth. All right, could you please explain? Hmm. Hi there, Rick. Rick Mandy Everly. Yes, donations take priority. So, for those of you who can't see, you may not see who I'm talking to, Rick and everybody else, because I am on Facebook and YouTube going live on both places simultaneous. But YouTube people can't see people on Facebook. Facebook can't see people on YouTube. So don't get excited if you're wondering why other people are going first. I did see you. Okay, in your backyard space. Oh, so there's some negative energy there, is there? Okay, what is the cause? Who is of negative energy? Now, I am a psychic medium, so I'm going to actually go in and test things this way and then pull a couple cards or pull a card for you. It's interesting. They're giving me the color red, and they're giving me the words red spirit. Not sure what that means. You see red lights or anything, or red eyes, or it's really weird. Energy charged emotion. I think it actually may be connected to the energy of like properties being torn down or something over there. Um, the, it may be even an elemental. It's really hard to pinpoint this one. And they're also saying you may have more than one. An energy that is disguising itself as a friend, or a friend may be worried about how you perceive them. I feel there's deception that's going on around you. So really be careful with that. I'm just going to pick a card here for Beverly. Anything about this negative energy? Can you tell me who? They're just saying use wisdom, use your guts, being smart about things. Again, as I was just saying, someone's worried about how you view them. And the next card that came out was the mother. So if it's coming from a woman, I do believe the person is a female gender. If it's actually a person, so you got elementals, you got energies going on around you. It's like destructive energy plus. Ooh, okay. I think a woman brought this energy in with them. It's connected to someone else, Bev. I mean, there's stuff that's connected to you and your crazy family, but there is a particular other one that came in with somebody else. So I'm gonna leave that with you, and then we can. I mean, I could always look into things more another time. All right. So let's see. Hey, Kayla. Oh, good, good. Missy, I'm not sure. I really would have to really zero in on that one. Hello, welcome Everton Tinden. Well, you have a few in front of you, and being we only have 10 minutes left, I'm not really sure, but please like, share, and subscribe because if you do, you get to follow us whenever we come on at another time. So please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, follow. So, yes, follow us on Facebook, and then you'll get notified if I do any pop ons and other events. This way, make sure if you even sign on a little earlier, you can get your questions in. If there's any changes in our live schedule, because, with my aunt coming and all, who knows what may happen. All right, so back to our comments. Oh, remember, I was telling you about that before, and my mind does go there. I'm so sorry about that. But yes, eyes and back of your head all the time, Bev. That's what I got to say about that one. Huh. That says hi, Kayla. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where everybody's at. All right, so just oh, Sanyana, Sanyana, Sanayana. That's a cool name. Please like, share, and subscribe, everyone, and welcome, welcome. I may not be able to get to everyone's questions because I only am on for an hour, and I come on at 10 o'clock. All right, so where was I? Robert, it's crazy reading. Yes, so reading for myself. Message, please. I am not. Like I took my little blinker thing off. Message for Pinky, and then Kelly here. All right, message from Spirit for Pinky. All right, Spirit. Anything you'd like to show me or tell me for Pinky? They're actually showing me it's funny, Pinky, because you actually have this pink energy, and they're saying the right corner of your house. Now I don't know if this is the front or what. So I'm saying they like this energy. If you have plants or a garden or something there, that might be key to it. I'm seeing all these like I think I think it's copper chips because I've been working with copper chips today. Um, and copper is going to help you to ease your pain. It's like sleeping on it. Do you have like a copper mattress pad or something like that? Because if you've been in pain or you need some clearing, I think some wearing some copper, utilizing it, laying on it. I mean, because they got you laying down on something. So if you're wondering what was really going to help you, I think copper. And then they're giving me that little Hamza hand, like, and then a lotus flower. Um, so you're needing to work with this. If you do readings, don't you, Pinky? It feels like whatever energy you're working with, copper is really going to greatly enhance this for you. So I think this is what you should do is start working with copper more, literally in everything. Either put it in your shoes, get one of those copper lined mattress pads or blankets or something. This is really going to be helpful for you. I'll leave that with you. Interesting. That is interesting. That's the front door area. All right. So do things that have a lot of love involved because pink is usually a love energy, a rose quartz, that sort of thing. Thank you, Mama. I love you, and we'll talk to you soon. Please feel better. Anybody who didn't know, my mom's really in a lot of pain, and Beverly just got finished with surgery. They could both use your love, energy, and healing. Please send it to them because they really, really need it. All right. It says, "Have a good day, Donna." If you didn't sign off already, ah, thank you for the energy. All right. So to the next question. And for Kelly. And if you make donations, you get your name put in for a drawing at the beginning of August. And you also will get to go first. And then you'll be assured to get your reading done. All right. Could you please pull a card for me for Kelly? Is this the Kelly I know? Just want to make sure I got the right Kelly in my mind. All right. For Kelly's spirit. What does Kelly need to know right now at this time? For Kelly. Okay. All right, Kelly, I pulled two cards for you because two came out together. When Spirit tells me you need two, you got to have two. All right, so you got Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks and value the blessings you are about to receive. So this is the Kelly I know. I think court things are going to go very, very well for you. And maybe you're going to be getting gifted as well. So, um, finances are about to improve. Things are going to go well for you. So make sure you're keeping the faith in that area. That's really going to be helpful. And you also got Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. So if you get chances to meet new people, go places, go do things, you need to do it because you haven't done it in a long, long time. And so take advantage of these people offering you things again. New life. It feels like this new life has been planned for you since like the month of April. And it, but I don't think you were really paying attention because you were really into the fear factor. But once you release that, the doors are going to start opening up for you. It's awesome. It's right around the corner. I leave that with you. All right, see how fast we can get through some of these. Only got a couple minutes. La la. All right, so send healing energy, body. Just going down. All right, for my mom, I see Pinky Lee wrote, Donna, healing energy is headed your way. Also, I see some bruises in the back area. Oh, yeah. Uh huh. For sure. That she fell off a chair and landed on her back, and I think she bruised her kidney. Mm hmm. All right. I'm going everywhere in the USA, west of the Mississippi. Oh, so it's kind of traveling around the world, Robert. Sorry, I'm just getting to some of these comments. And look, Rick, are you still here? I hope. Rick Mandel Everly. Rick Mandel Everly Spirit. What does Rick Mandel Everly need to know? Please like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Subscriptions and following on Facebook are really, really important. Liking and following. All right, for Rick Mandel Everly. Hmm. You got card of conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So somebody may be really pushing their way on you. Um, Sometimes arguing is just not going to do it. It feels like just walking away or saying maybe a few brief, intelligent comments like, grow up, and I don't have time for this, or grow up, I don't have time for childish things. If you can't see things my way, you're not opening your mind to the possibilities, then I have nothing else to say. I mean, it could be like short, sweet, simple things like that. That tends to get more play in your life. Uh, Personal relationship, I exercise these in both areas of your life or any family member. I don't know if you have a daughter. I'm seeing a girl too that I don't know. This must be the month. I think you got like three different things going on. Maybe this is why this card came up. And it's kind of like choose your battles. Where do you want to expend your energy? Simple, few short words, and letting them know that, you know what, I'm in no tolerance zone. And if you can't grow up or you can't be smart about that, think about what you just said. I really don't have time for this. And at work, it's again, you can get yourself in more trouble depending on what you say and how you say it. So just sometimes it's better to be the listener in situations like that. So I leave that with you. I hopefully that has been some help for you. Rick Rick Mandel Everly. I don't know if that's short for Ricky. Okay. And who else was here? We'll see if we can't get to this other one. Mm-mm-mm. Sonia. Son. Okay. I'm hoping you're still here because all right, are Sana Yana, are you still here? I want to make sure before I do this reading. Evertonton, yes, there we go. I make these quick and just do my one card pulls like I'm supposed to, except if you donate, you get 10 minutes or however much you donate. Kind of like $1 a minute. Yep, the live is ending soon. Okay, Rick, thank you. I guess that was right on for you, huh? Got a lot of stuff going on there. Okay. And Prajakata. Wow, that is a mouthful. I know some of you do not see who I'm seeing, so. All right, Sanyana, are you still here? Thank you, Rick. Please like, share, and subscribe, dear. It really will help me out big time. If you can get on YouTube and subscribe, that would be awesome as well because I need 1,000 subscribers in order to start getting paid for this. That would be awesome. Great gift for me. But please like, share, and follow. All right. So she's not saying yes, she's here. Then I'm moving on to the next one. So Prajakata Tushar Campbell, if you are still here, please let me know. This is why I don't do them right away, just in case I'm wasting my time doing them when someone else can get in that really would like one. All right. So in that case, I don't see anyone else here. Usually there's a 30-second delay, so I'm trying to give it a little bit of time, but I don't see anyone here. So don't forget, hit that notification bell. Don't miss a show or a forecast. And please like, share, subscribe, and I should add follow to that. That is very helpful to me. And if you can and you would like to donate, you can please donate. You could donate afterwards too if you really appreciate your reading. It's helpful for me and it'll get you in an entry into our little thing we got going on here. All right. Evertonton. Okay, well, we can go ahead and give you a card then. and then that will probably be it. All right, Evertinton. All right, Spirit for Evertinton. What does Evertinton need to know, especially for this week? What's going on? What does Evertinton need to know? Ooh. This is weird. All right, for you, two cards came out. I'm just going to. You got the same thing. Got a conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So you are having conflicts with someone, or there's an issue. For you too, I actually feel like yours might be romance based. There's a possibility someone, I don't want to say come right out and say using you, but in a way, yes, I don't feel that they are mature enough to be involved in a relationship. So, if this is something that is not going on in your life now, it would be like very soon, possibly this week, and maybe you might find out that, oh, even though this person may have been really cute and you wanted to go out with them, does not make a wonderful person. So, you may want to just be really careful about your choices right now. And Goddess of the Unknown, a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. So, maybe it is that you have to end a relationship because the new one is waiting to come in. There is just definitely something there that you're just better off walking away from. And in doing so, it brings on the new. All right, I leave that with you. Hopefully, that's been of help. And let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I've been having so much trouble. Oh, is it, you know, is it a relationship based? So now you know it's just better to walk away. Never think that something new and better is going to come along. For each thing that you let go of, something new and better always enters in. And that is like across the board for everyone. Hopefully that's helpful for people. All right, everyone. 6 years and nothing. Yeah, like I said, not. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, not. Some guys can't grow up. I mean, they can be in their 40s and still not grow up. Seriously. I mean, it takes forever for men to grow up, especially ones that are stuck in their ways. And wow. So, yep, I think something more wonderful than you can ever imagine is going to be waiting there for you. So, I would just go ahead and let that go. Okay. Yes, let it go. And I know it's easier said than done. Been there, done that. I think we've all been there and done that at some point in time. But I mean, I'd warn them, say, you know what, and I'm not hanging on to this relationship for anything less than counseling, so we can see what each other needs and see if we're willing to go the extra mile. And if we're not, then this just needs to end so I can open my energy to fulfill my life because you're not fulfilling it. So you may have to do that. That is bad. All right. You are welcome, Kelly. And some are in their 60s and don't want to grow up. That's true, Robert. It takes all ages. Hell, there's even guys 80s, 90s, 1 foot from the grave. And they still don't want to grow up. You're right. All right. Uh, oh, now you want to ask me a question, Lisa? Where were you? What? What's the question? Make it quick. I'm doing a foot detox today, so I have to get ready for that. And I gotta get something in my stomach. I have not eaten yet today. You're welcome, ever Tintin. And good luck to you. Please come back again and share with us what has transpired. I'd be interested to know. Please like, share, subscribe. And if anybody can get on YouTube and subscribe, that really helps my ratings, helps me be seen more, and eventually I'll start getting paid if I can reach 1,000 followers. Thank you. Splacky mimicking Sparky. I get yes. Let me Blackie mimicking Sparky. You got Goddess of Sacred Power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. I can name two right off the bat. I'm giving you that card. Okay. Just going to see if a yes card comes out of here. But I am getting yes. I get misses and C's. And mom and home. So he's doing it for you too. I think he knows you miss Sparky. And so now he feels he's got to be both. Interesting. So I leave that with you. Hopefully that's been of some help, Lisa. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. So he's definitely going through some emotional stuff. I don't know. In your current situation where you currently live, I would not really suggest you get another cat, but I think that you're probably going to need to get a friend for Blackie. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July, and this beautiful weather is coming. If you're in the East Coast, you're probably going to get this beautiful weather that we're having soon. Usually, you follow 2 days before or after. So, hopefully, this was good for everyone today. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for all tuning in. Thank you for the donations that have been made. And we will see you next week, same time. Unless something happens, you can always follow me on Facebook and you'll get notified if anything changes. Thank you, everyone. Much love and light to you all. Blessings.